Do 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 do. 45, 47. Do 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 do. 45, 47. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. We get no intro music again. Oh yeah. I guess I could run the beat I made last time. Oh no, I can't do that. Nope, we get no music today until we make some beats. Liam, what's good? I can't even see the name on the screen right now, but I see your emojis. Something covering up. I know it's you. What's up, bro? Welcome. Sorry, we don't got any background music because you know, I don't really have any well, I guess I have a ton of music on this computer, but I really don't feel like playing any golden oldies today. All my old tracks. Oh, produced by Maba. What's good? Chris, what's good, bro? Welcome. How you guys doing? I'm super tired today, but I got the effects for y'all again today, so y'all can hear some more echo, echo, echo. Yeah, I know. Who needs that, right? Who needs that in their life? I don't have my keyboard plugged in. I was gonna try to hook Vibes up, but it's not compatible with this version of Windows 7, the old school. You got until Sunday, bro. Brody, oh, was it for something else? Yeah, I'm super tired, man. I took about a 2.5 hour nap in the middle of today. I was up late. I recorded both the videos I dropped today. I recorded last night. I edited one until about like 5:36 this morning. Then I got up at 10 to edit the other video. And then I did the podcast with Prod LLB and Percolum. That was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool conversation. I might have talked a little bit too much, but you know, who would have ever guessed that, right? I don't have any idea what I'm gonna make today. Let's go ahead and open up Harmless. Can we get the board to work? That's how you're gonna do me? Come on, MIDI. Let's go ahead and rescan MIDI devices. Oh, Jesus, I wasn't ready for that shit. Let's see what we got here. I should just make something synthwave since I got all these old school sounds. Alan, what's good, fam? Happy Friday. You want me to go for some old school hip hop? Oh yeah, I was talking about hip hop EJ today. Oh yeah. I couldn't see anything, bro. But it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool conversation. LB's pretty cool dude. You know, I've never talked to him before, so that was like my first interaction with him. Obviously, I've talked to Percolum a lot on like streams and stuff like that, and my stream and other streams. You know, he's a pretty cool dude as well. But it was pretty cool talking with LB. Hip Hop EJ is an old school music program. That's the first music program that I ever used to make beats in, like in 2000, maybe even like 2000. Oh, that's harsh. These sounds are terrible. Oh shit, y'all can't see the screen. Here we go. You know what's funny is you guys can't see it, but since I'm using like this super old computer, like right here on my screen, it keeps something keeps popping up that's telling me out of range, and it won't let me like calibrate my computer screen or my computer with my TV. If my computer's like, my TV's like, nah, man, this computer is just too old, fam. We're on 4K. You're trying to use 480p and shit. So like that's why you'll see me keep moving the stuff around, because it's like right in the middle of all the plugins is this damn out of range thing. It's like everything in this plugin is so damn loud. Where's the volume? Turn this shit down. I'm gonna mess with this though and make it work. Maybe. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I am. I'm definitely about to make a synthwave beat. Destructo, what's good, fam? Welcome. Yo, I might have to check out the Hip Hop EJ free site. Send me that email, Liam. Will you send me an email to my my main account? I'd appreciate it if you can. If not, don't worry about it. But I would love to check that out. Maybe do a video. Take me back to my roots. Yeah, I'm about to use this, and I'm about to make something synthwavy tonight. Dum 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 dum. That's not gonna work. I can't even think straight. I'm telling you, I just really woke up. Oh, this noise is killing my ear. Yeah, this is killing me. We're gonna use it though. We're gonna use it because why not? I wish I had like halftime or something. Um, I'm not even gonna lie, man. I haven't even messed with Cosmos, man. I've gotten so much stuff that I gotta do reviews on, dude. If you've seen the list, I literally have a list of like my next like 11 videos or so. I'm so backed up. Um, but I ended up getting contact last night. One of the companies that wanted me to do a review for them, they all their products are like contact, so I was like, I can't do a review if it's a contact 6, not the player, because I don't have it. And they were like, well, we'll buy it for you. Well, okay, I guess I'll be doing a review on that plugin. You know what I'm saying? Like, alrighty, thanks, fam. So I ended up getting that, and I've been messing with that a little bit today. I think that's pretty fire. I don't know what I want to make. I should do like a review tonight when I get done with the stream, but I don't know if I'm going to. I might just call it a night and go to sleep. I should have used one of these plugins. Not a very big selection here, I say. Let's go ahead and open up Secura. What do we have for presets? What's this piano sound like? I think I'm actually gonna go this other route. don't think I'm gonna use this sound. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. I don't think I'm gonna use this. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight, fellas. Use the stocks. Oh, I hate you so much right now, Eric. That sound was awful. Get over here. Why does, do y'all hear how this sounds different? Listen. I don't know why it sounds different when it comes from here into here. Y'all hear that? Like, you know? Oh, that's such a fail. How does it sound different? Oh, that's terrible. Eric, just for you, I'm gonna pull out the stock guitar again tonight. We're gonna cook with sauce tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be using this piano though. We might have to go ahead and go back to Fruity Keys. It sounds awful. my God. Sorry about that. If you had headphones on and you had to hear that, man, I apologize. That was awful. Joshua, what's good, fam? Yeah, that was super loud, man. I apologize about that. That one was terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the most horrible. I forget what it's even called. I'm telling you though, it used to be my favorite. This used to be my favorite plugin in FL Studio. Liam's looking at the computer right now like, am I a joke to you? As I pull up Fruity Slayer, am I a joke to you? Oh, that sounds awful. I can't believe that I used to love this so much. It sounds so bad. Oh, I hate my life right now. Oh, I gotta hear that one more time. That shit was funny. He said it doesn't sound anything like a guitar. It sounds like a bunch of distortion. Oh, that shit was hilarious. This shit is so funny to me right here. Oh, that shit's hilarious. That made my evening. Why does it sound like that though? I need answers. FL Studio, why does F sound like this? Why does it sound like that? I need answers. Oh, that's hilarious, bro. This is the absolute worst sounding guitar in the world. You said to try strum chords. I don't even want to mess with. This. Oh, this is hilarious. But Dad, Nick Cannon's hilarious. Fruity distortion. It's coming along. It's coming along. I mean, it's, it's still, hot doo-doo water, but it's coming along. It's coming along. Did I ever check out Vibes? Galvanized Tron is in the building. What is up, fam? This for real, homie. That's my dude, man. That's my guy. He's one of the dopest rappers I've ever met in my whole entire life, man. Tron is an absolute monster. Everybody in the chat say what's up to my dude Tron, man. He's an absolute monster. An absolute monster. I think I played y'all a song with him on there one time. And he absolutely destroyed the song, man. Matter of fact, we're going to take a break from this trash beat. Trying, if you're just hopping in, the computer I typically make music on, well, I have two computers, but the one that I normally make beats on for streams, I had to send it back to Acer, so I had to pull out my super old desktop, Windows 7, Yo, y'all, I'm gonna play a cut for y'all. Yes, sir. This is my man Sag song, actually. This is the first time I actually met Tron. This was, shit, man, well over 13 years ago or so. But my man Sag 7 kicks first, Tron kicks second, I kick third, and then my man Dan Brown kicks fourth. But Tron absolutely murders this song.
Mr. Bridges on the beat. Now it's time to eat. Yeah, y'all know me. And I do it for the street. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who's that cat that'll pop his collar? I make him strip tease when I drop this dollar. 100 degrees, keep him hot and bothered. And I'm a grown man, hit the spot and holler. 1,000 bars of pure massacres. Leave you with a stash of scars. Still harassing y'all and standing tall. This is hip-hop, dude, we can't stand the fall. We can't stand the fall, we can't stand it. And y'all about as fake as acrylic nails. Spitting diction about your little killer tales. Use a shrimp in the bathtub with killer whales. No matter who went and where, I still excel. My skrilla swells trying to place a bet, and I bet that I'm still a threat to these record execs trying to hang themselves. Here's a noose to the neck. Here, put it on. Here's a noose to the neck. Go ahead, try it on. Here's a noose to the neck. Go ahead, try it on. Hip-hop since 79, and since that time I've been on my grind. Grown man swag, yeah, I'm on my dime. Give me a mic and a beat and watch me shine. Hip-hop since 79, and since that time I've been on my grind. Grown man swag, yeah, I'm on my dime. Give me a mic and a beat
right here,
and watch me
right here.
shine.
Yeah, I can't beat this, I need a tetanus shot. You can't see much because your retina shot. Now watch these twats go in the septic shock. Cause a Tupac hit 'em up just to rep the block. The aura from hip-hop's Pandora's box. This is where the misery begins and euphoria stops. My status is hipper than Hippocrates. Tops, not Republican nor democratic. Bots. I liberate the mind when I illustrate in line. There's no program you can generate to simulate my rhyme. I'm a time traveler, swine handler, spine unraveler, mind grappler, coherent zombie, a body snatcher, dominant factor, Tron Einstein, a 7-9 mind, no doubt a close encounter with the third kind. Word, I'm hypnotic to your optic nerve, spraying buckshot on these flocks of mockingbirds. Hip-hop, 679, I stimulate your mind with a heavier rhyme. Deadly to the melody, every time y'all scarecrows, yellow bellies with spaghettis for spines. Hip-hop, 679, I stimulate your mind with a heavier rhyme. Deadly to the melody, every time y'all scarecrows, yellow bellies with spaghettis for spines.
Hey, yo, these whack rappers really think they go nuts. Till cataracts show up kicking shit like showing up. And them niggas fold up, beating flow sold up. Got a second hold up, cause I serve them cold cuts. Jimmy John's number 5 deluxe bag and rolled up. Cover grenade before the motherfuckers blow up. Soak up, these lyrics like shots out the bottle. Mixed with full throttle till you waddle. Trick is picture perfect like a model, not hollow. Playing games with these words boggle. Putting shit together like foremans and remodels. I'm feeling hostile, better watch your nostrils. Mayweather, it'll cost you like no insurance. And getting medicine, skip all the etc. You're listening to veterans, laugh like Letterman, I'm George Jefferson. All nigga in my system with Nair, not an ounce of estrogen. Hey yo, hip-hop, since 79. It takes time to break minds like an axe from behind. So you cap with these lines, intertwined with your spine. Some bend like spaghetti, smash the rest like swine. Hip-hop, since 79. It takes time to break minds like an axe from behind. So you cap with these lines, intertwined with your spine. Some bend like spaghetti, smash the rest like swine.
Somebody get me in the moxicillin, feeling a cup of vitamin C. Ain't nobody sick as me, think I'm lining vitamin C. Look at how I work wizardry, flow cold as a blizzard. Behold my soul's energy, roll anatomy rhythmically. My mind's chemistry creates synergy with the music. Don't refuse it, I use it to get your body to moving. And even if you're stuck in a trance and can't dance, you gotta admit I kill it when the mic is in my hand. Got enhanced field vision, throwing over my opponents. Christian giving them hell, yup, it's Damien in the Omen. Going in every time like Kobe at the line. Write poetry design like I'm going out my mind. Nightmare to an industry of swagger jacking clones. Scare them off the stages and away from microphones. And I'm home, so get out the throne. Since 1980, I've been in a lane of my own, loving hip hop since 79. Nobody's got a mind to write a rhyme like mine. Grown man swag that'll never decline. If you're digging how I did it, then you better rewind. I love hip hop since 79. Nobody's got a mind to write a rhyme like mine. Grown man swag that'll never decline. If you're digging how I did it, then you better rewind.
Yeah, that was my jam back in the day, man. That was my jam. That was definitely my jam. That song's so fire to me. I remember when I first heard it too, man. I remember when Sag sent it over and I heard it. I was like, oh, this beat's dope. Sag was kicking. I heard this dude Tron. I was like, yeah, I'm on this track. like I was sold right away. I was like, yeah, I'm on this. Let me get on this one. That's definitely a throwback, man. That's definitely a throwback. Yeah. That song, my brother, is about 12 years old, man. That's when I first started. I think I told y'all I took a I took a break. Well, I didn't really take a break from making music, but I wasn't really making music. I was rapping all the time and stuff and still doing battles and like just rapping all the time, but I wasn't making songs. That was like the first song that I made again after like maybe a 4-year break from making songs. That was the song, I tell you the honest to God truth, that was the song, the first song I started, the first song I recorded, and then I just was doing music again because I had just bought a studio, but I hadn't recorded anything yet. So that was like the first thing I recorded with all my studio equipment was that song. Like I got my studio equipment, I hooked it all up. I think Sag hit me up like the next day because I'd posted something on Facebook and he was like, you want to get on this cut? And I was like, yeah, send it over, you know? And he sent it over and I was like, yeah, I'm on this. And so that was literally the first song that I recorded in my old studio that basically got me going back into music again. Taking a trip back down memory lane. Yeah, man, Tron's dope. Back to this less than dope beat though. After that. This is terrible. If I just had some sounds, man, because I don't really feel like doing any sound design, so I don't really feel like messing with this old school ass shit. And I think this crashes after a little bit. This is gonna be a straight old school sounding beat. This beat's about to sound like I made this in like 2008, whenever FL Studio came out. should have just recorded it in. Change the snap. Do 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 do. This is not what I want to do. My man said run run the guitar through guitar rig. I don't even have guitar rig on this computer. I don't have none of that stuff, man. I don't have anything on this computer. This computer is butt booty naked. Effects don't exist on this thing, unfortunately. This was in a time when your boy wasn't really using no effects. I was making everything straight stock. Straight stock. I'm gonna need you to calm down, Distortion. Calm down, Distortion. Don't need all that. Was that totally on key? Dylon, the hottest rappers of all time. You know, I think I talk about, sometimes I run this, well, I tell you guys I run this sports group on Facebook, and one of the mods, dude, when he joined the mod group, we invited him into the mod group. I used to always mess with him, and I'd always basically be like, we call him Cheesecake now. That's literally has been his nickname for 2 years. This dude been a mod in the sports group for 2 years. And it's like me and, you know, Hijack Gaming, you guys see him hopping here from time to time. He's the other admin. So he's the creator of the group. I'm an admin, and then everybody else, all the rest of the mods are mods. Well, not that it really matters. Everybody, you know, I don't see it any differently, but he's been a moderator longer than any other moderator. And we still treat him like it's his first day, like he's a rookie in training camp. And so it's like, all, you know, we just basically refer to him as Cheesecake. I don't call him anything. I've been calling this man, this grown man, Cheesecake for 2 years now, but he's cool, man. He's good people. He takes it like a straight champ. And so, you know, all the time I'll be like, hit him with that Dave Chappelle skit, you know, I'm gonna need you to bring me back some Cambodian breast milk. You know what I'm saying? The freshest of the fresh Cambodian breast milk. But yeah, every time I hear the word Cheesecake, I think about that dude. And anytime I hear about that skit, I think about that dude. It just makes me crack up. But he's good people. I wonder if I just move that and put it. Yeah, that'll actually work. Don't even ask me how that's gonna work, but it's gonna work. We're gonna make it work. That's fucking hilarious. Nick Cannon's hilarious, Dad. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. Titties. I'm just a nigga that loves titties. Let's find some drums. I might come back in and throw another, another melody or something in here. I'm not sure yet though. What kind of 808s we got? bigger. Oh, snap. It's going down today, fellas. It's going down. Maybe it's not. I don't want to have to adjust it. I really don't feel like messing with my envelope. Bro, I didn't even realize you keep moving it up, the screen just gets smaller. I know I like that. I know I like that. Martell, fam, what's good, bro? Every time you hop in, man, it makes me feel good. What's good with you, Brody? Yeah, Try don't know about Spooky Fresh. This definitely isn't the dopest beat that I made in a while. But I guess, you know, you do what you can with what you got. It's kind of funny too, cause like since I just got Contact 6, I've been messing with all kinds of different Contact libraries, and I mean, I have everything, everything you could want. So like not being able to use, Omnisphere and Analog Labs and Pigments, being like handcuffed to like stock sounds from like 2008 is kind of frustrating a little bit. I don't even like how like in this FL Studio anymore. I used to hate in FL Studio, the newer one, how it didn't leave all the windows open when you open up a new window. But now I hate it because everything's so cluttered. So I hate the fact that like if I open up this kick and stabs, it doesn't shut all the rest of them. It's kind of weird how you start changing the more you use stuff. But I used to absolutely hate the fact that everything would shut. Because I'd be like, man, I don't want all that stuff to shut. But now I absolutely hate this. Absolutely hate it. Because it's hard to scroll through everything. And then like when you're scrolling, you have to scroll on this little thing with the scroll wheel instead of just scrolling. Well, I guess you don't have to. I was having issues the other day, but I guess it's not that bad. Maybe I'm just complaining now just to complain at this point, huh? Nobody's here for all that. Probably gonna use that bear kick. You gotta love when the name of the kick is hard kick and the kick's not really that hard. it's a straight medium, a straight Reggie. Yo, I feel like this is what Curtis King would call a nipple drum. I feel like I used to use this kick all the time. That sounds like the kind of kick that I'd use. But it doesn't sound like the kind of kick I'd use on this beat. This is the punchy kick. Oh, you know these sounds are old. How do you know these sounds are old? Because this is what they call a punchy kick. Oh, this is that kick right here, though. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the kick. That's the one. That's the one. Let's get this to 16. So let's find us a little, all right, taking the doggo out. Pet the dog one time for me, Liam. Pet the dog one time. Man, Tron, I be seeing, if you're still in here, man, I be seeing Shook's Twitch channel blew up. If there's one regret that I have in this life, it's not doing a Twitch channel when Shook was telling everybody that was going to be the wave of the future well over a decade ago. Like, that man was on that, dude. He knew that Twitch was going to be popping before anybody I know even was talking about Twitch, which is still crazy to me. My man be getting 1,000 people to watch him fish. Yeah, bro, he took off, dude. That to me, it's dope. And then, like, some of y'all being here a lot. So I've talked about, I have a friend who, it's a small world, but I have a friend who has a Twitch channel who has like hundreds of thousands of subscribers on his Twitch channel, and people watch him fish. And then I told y'all, he basically started off his channel kicking raps where people would type in words and he would rap about that stuff. So I've done some streams, like the beginning of the first few streams that I was doing, where they're feedback streams, where I was telling you guys to type in words and I was rapping about them. him, Tron, and this dude Shook actually used to do that all the time. So Tron's the other rapper I was telling you. He used to rap with some really dope rapper. Tron's that dope rapper I used to talk about all the time. It's funny. It's a small world. Small world. Some of y'all in here might remember. I don't know if everybody will. Yeah, thanks, Rello. My aunt actually got it for me. She's got it from the Super Bowl. I don't like any of these snares. I don't like none of ya. Missing the hi-hats? They must be up a little more. Oh. That sounds so not right. Automatically send it to the piano roll for you. What am I doing here? Do 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 do. I said a do 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 do. 45, 47. But do 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 do. I can't even. Where the fuck are my marker bars at? Delete you, cause I don't need you. Shift C, Control B, boom. That works. He said, damn, that boy good. I wish I had, oh, I don't have all my stuff and I can't even hear it. I hope this plays for y'all. I'll give it to y'all one time. One time for your mind. I can't even play stuff. I'll still give it to y'all one time. Just one time and one time only though. Because I got to change the sound and do a whole bunch. But I know what y'all want.
My girl abandoned her soul's a thief to my actual heart. But when I got the molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
I already knew y'all wanted that. I knew it. I'm just doing. Yo, it's always funny too, because it's like, it always comes together. If you guys notice that, by no means am I trying to even act like this is the hardest beat on earth. This beat is straight Reggie, but it always comes together. Like, this is why I say, like, a lot of times when I'm like, when people are like, what do you do when you have beat block? Because again, I recognize that this is not the dopest. This is by far not the dopest beat that I've made in the last day, nonetheless, you know, ever. But if you just finish the beat, a lot of times it'll come together. Because this is what it all. Let me go ahead and route everything to the mixer real quick, and then. But it's like what it started with to what it is now. It's just a dramatic difference. And again, I acknowledge that it's not the hardest of hard. Why do you have to do it this way, FL? Why do y'all make me do? This is another reason why I'm spoiled with the new FL. Oh, hold on. I didn't even notice that the things were over here. Oh, this is where it's at. All right, never mind. Okay. You can tell it's been a while since I've been messing with this. Okay. I see you. It's just not over here, which throws me off, because in the new one, you know, obviously it's over here and you can just scroll to where you want it to be. But it's like, this is what the beat started off with. And then, you know, obviously we found this noise. But that first piano that we had in Sakura was horrible. Oh, echo. That first one was horrible. And then the guitar, oh man, this guitar without the effects on it. But it's just like, you know, just kept going, you know? Just, I don't know, it just came together, man, you know? Came together. Yeah, this is Eric, this is the first beat that I started with the stream with. This is the exact same beat. That's why I always be like, just finish the beat, because you never know where the beat's gonna go. Because a lot of times, you know, we start working on beats and then it's like, we're like, oh, it's trash. And then we just throw it away. But again, I'm acknowledging now, because I know there's somebody in the chat like, man, thinking to themselves, man, this beat's trash. I mean, I get it. It's FL Studio 10 and I'm using all stock sounds. But you know, it's a lot better than what it was when I first started. And that's what I always stress too, is like, that's why I always finish a beat once I start it, because you never know how the beat's going to end. Like, I'm all right with this one, you know, considering, you know, the circumstances. Let's put this on 13. What? Do. Fast distortion. So I just don't know what I kind of want to add another noise, but I don't think I'm going to add another noise. I think I'm going to call. I might map it out and then see what's up. I just wish I had some more effects. Like, I wish I at least had Shaper Box, or I wish I had like, it's like I was telling you, I tried to download Vibe on here, the plugin I did a review on today, but it was like, nah, fam, it's not compatible with this version of Windows, man. You're going to have to get out of 2006 with your Windows 7 and upgrade it to something else. So they said that's definitely a no. It's a no for me, fam. It's a no for me. Kind of, but it's hard for me to look at this thing. Like, you know, I've kind of been adjusting on levels, but it's hard to look at. Like, I put gross beat on this one right here, but I don't know. For some odd reason, I don't know if I'm an idiot or if this was before halftime, but I feel like I've used halftime on this version of FL Studio before, but I don't know where the momentary button is at. Like, I don't know if I'm missing it. Like, I don't know. But I put halftime on this first track right here. It sounded like. But that's what it sounded like initially. I might animate it on something else though, like, or automate it on something else as the verse goes. Yo, somebody said the last beat that I made on Wednesday using FL10, they were like, that sounds like a Manny Fresh beat. like somebody said the same thing about the last beat I make using FL Studio 10. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I have another computer, you know, obviously, but I can't stream and use that computer at the same time. But you know what's good though about my other computer being missing? Because I'm like kind of like 50-50. Well, I don't want to say that. If I'm not making beats for streams or for like videos, I'm like 50-50 on the computers that I use. So sometimes I use my Acer, sometimes I use my Mac. Basically, it just depends on the mood I'm in. But not having my Acer has forced me to download all my plugins on my Mac because I didn't have everything on my Mac. But like now my Mac I'll probably end up using my Mac more because it has everything. It has like all my Waves bundles, which I don't have on my Acer, but it's just got plugins that both computers had plugins that other computers didn't have. So it made it kind of fun to use different computers because it's like you have different stuff, you have different tools in this computer than you do versus other computer. But I still didn't use Logic. I still failed epically in telling myself I was going to use Logic. I still haven't even cracked that shit open. I'm like, that's a no for me, fam. I really want to use it, but I just can't force myself to open it up. That's something I hate too about this is like every time you start messing with this menu over here, like it takes you away from wherever the hell you were at. So now you got to find the damn drum kit in the spot where you were at. It's like I don't even really be liking a lot of perks in my beats. What's good, my guy? Appreciate you today, man. Sorry that I probably talked a little bit too much on your podcast, man. I'm sorry I'm a talker. I apologize for that. Sorry about that. But I had a good time, man. I appreciate you having me on there, man. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. He said, I don't know about how nasty this is, man. I mean, if you mean nasty in the sense of meh, and then yes, I'm definitely cooking up something, whipping up something nasty, but you know. Yeah, I'm pretty good at I mean, if you want to keep doing it, I'll keep running these podcasts with you. We can start a podcast together, just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. If we can we'd have to be consistent though. But if we can be consistent, I'd do something with you like every week. Cause I'm pretty good at, I've done podcasts where I'm like, I've done a couple podcasts. So I'm good at like narrating, keeping things on task. Like I'm really good at asking questions. I'm good at like remembering, like, getting back to points and stuff like that, or just keeping the flow going. So like there's never really any blank time talking and stuff like that. I'm pretty good. I talk a lot. You guys should know that by now. So I'm pretty good at keeping things in the flow and keeping things in the movement. Yeah, I'm all about consistency too. Like if we can pick a date, same time, same day or something like that, whenever you have time, because I can make time. I prefer a Wednesday, but if it has to be like a Friday or something, or I guess whatever the guest wants to do, but I mean, I'd prefer like the same day a week so I can plan my schedule around it. But I'd definitely be down. I would definitely be down. Yeah, man, I'm pretty like, what's up? I'm glad you saw it too, Eric. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at remembering, because it's like, since I talk a lot, I don't want to like, and I know that I just know that I'm going to talk a lot, because I sometimes I over explain, which, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, but I want to give everybody the same opportunity that I had to speak or whatever it is, or like, I don't want somebody to get done with the podcast and like, or anything where you're talking with people. I don't want to get done and have them be like, this motherfucker didn't even think I was important, or this dude didn't even care what I was talking about, or whatever it is, like everything you have to say is just as important as what I have to say. It may not necessarily always be valid, but to you it's more important, just as important as anything I have to say. So I try to always direct it back. Because I am definitely a talker. Do. I don't know how you got over there, little buddy, but you're gonna have to come back over here and hang out with the rest of your friends. I appreciate that, Eric. Because I just, I know I'm long-winded, man. So that's a family trait. So I just know sometimes when like I get going. You know what I'm saying? I did go back and watch part of it, but then I fell asleep. You should whip up a nice little thumbnail for that. I don't know if you're good at doing. I mean, I could do a thumbnail if you need me to. I might not be able to give it to you till tomorrow though. But you should whip up a thumbnail for that to make people want to click it. And then just grab a picture off. I mean, I can send you a picture, or you can grab a picture like, off a thumbnail from me and from LLB and combine it together. It's one time in band camp. Yeah. Yo, it's funny. Like I could talk, right? And I've always been a talker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, ever since I was a little kid, I've been a freaking talker. But damn, this is no slight to her. This is no insult. But dude, my ex-wife could talk more than I could talk, and so it's like that was rough, man. That was rough. When you talk a lot, and you're with somebody who can talk more than you, oh my God, like sometimes discussions and arguments are a little rough. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see anything, no Donda 2 lip sync. Yeah, Kari, that's what I was thinking about. That's and I seen what you said. That's what made me think about it. I'll be quiet, Liam. Well, yeah, man. I definitely had a good time, man. I definitely had a good time. I want to try to like after we do these podcasts, like link with some of the other producers too, and do like some kind of collab. I think that would be dope. I don't know if I told y'all though. I got like for this giveaway for 10K. I'm not going to tell y'all what I got yet, but I got like over $1,500 worth of prizes, y'all. So like I got some fire prizes. I was thinking about maybe getting more, but then I was like, at some point, it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's going to be a lot of winners, man. There'll probably be 10 to 12 winners or something like that. But I got some fire stuff. Yeah, I got some fire stuff. So like, I think you guys appreciate it. I mean, that would be on him. I'd hit him up. I don't know if that's something that he'd be interested in, but I think we can make some dope content because like, we could do something like where, I don't know if he'd be interested in doing like the 4 producers, one MIDI pack. I wanted to get that going next week for the next one. I wanted to get it going this week, but I was just far behind on everything. But I wanted to get that going next week. I already have one producer who's going to be in there. If I talk to a couple others, I have some people who want to do it, but if LLB wanted to do it, obviously he gets precedence over anybody. Or I think we could do a dope video where like he makes a beat and I rap to the beat or something like that. I think that would be a dope video too as well. Or like I send him a melody and he flips the melody and sends me back a beat and I rap over the beat. Are you talking about Av's live stream? I'm not sure which live stream you're talking about, Liam. Or are you talking about my last live stream? I'm not sure what you're talking about. But what was funny, if y'all missed it, man, y'all need to go check. Av did a live stream on Tuesday, and it was absolutely hilarious, dude. It was like probably 2 of the funniest hours of a live stream I've ever seen in my life. It was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. It was super funny. Mr. Donda, I have no interest in Donda too. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Donda either. Like, and I'm a huge Kanye West fan. I think I always say this. I'm a huge Kanye fan, but I just wasn't a fan of that album. I just didn't think it was. I honestly thought, and I'm probably one of very few people that thought this, but I thought that CLB was better than Donda. They were both mid albums. Like, CLB was mid, but I feel like if Drake didn't put that album out, I feel like people would be like, that's a fire album. But since it was Drake, and it's not Drake's best CD, it's just an average album. Like, Kanye's CD had so many songs with the absolute longest intros on earth. I hate songs that have like a minute intro. I don't got time to listen to a minute build up before you start rapping, bro. Don't got time. Like, I'm not going back for a round two, not listening to that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do it, man. I can't. You know, I guess that's partly because I rap too. So it's like, I don't want to wait a minute for you to get to action. But that song with the baby was hard, and the song with Jay-Z was dope on that Donda album. And then the song that he didn't even put on the album, the dish song to Drake, was fire. But it was fire. That was a fire song. Like, Andre 3000 killed that song. And then Kanye was kicking too, but Andre 3000 absolutely murdered that song. What's up, Chris? Liam, you said it popped up last night, that stream. Would have, yeah, that stream was so funny, man. He was talking so much trash about that brass, and then once he put that freaking fragments on the brass, and it sounded fire. Oh, dude, that was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Kanye was cool with me for the first 3 albums. Like, the first 3 albums of Kanye, every time I think about it, man, it was like that was some of the greatest music ever. It was just, the music was so good. And then, like, for me, I was going through a lot of tough times and tough stuff in my life. So it was like I could just relate to, especially that College Dropout. Dude, I could relate to that album so much, because that's when I was still like an alcoholic. I was drinking all the time. I was getting in all these legal troubles. I mean, I just had a lot going on. And I could just, you know, I felt like he was talking to me, not like necessarily. I just felt like I needed the message, all the stuff he was rapping about. And then when I ended up having to go to jail for like 6 months, and then I ended up getting the charges dropped, and for like a DUI. And when I got out, it was like that music just helped me so much. It helped me so much. Dude, The Wire is such a fire song. But that's not even my favorite song. My favorite song is All Falls Down. Granted, I mean, I'm not saying that putting that song to my life, but that's like one of my favorite 5 songs of all time. And it amazes me that he was playing that song for people, and that song didn't immediately like make people want to sign him. Like, it's the first time I heard that song, I was like, oh my God, this song is absolutely amazing. It doesn't sound like anything else. You know, it's got a message. The beat was fire. You know, the singing, the chorus was fire. And that song was so dope. Jesus Walks is so fire. That whole album is just fire. And then he followed it up with another fire album, and then followed it up with another fire album. It was like, this dude about to be the greatest rapper of all time. And then, I mean, 808s and Heartbreaks. Now I like that CD, but when it first came out, I didn't like that CD for a while. I liked the sound, but I didn't like the sound. Like, I liked all the beats, but I didn't like all the auto-tune and all that, because I kind of like, I'm like one of the few people who likes, well, I don't want to say few people because Kanye has a huge following, but at the time people didn't like his voice, and I actually liked his voice, you know. Y'all could probably tell I'm gonna like his voice because my shit's super raspy, you know. I got a different kind of voice when I rap, so I liked his voice. And so like when he started doing all that auto-tune and stuff, it was like, man, I liked how you were rapping, dude. I like how your voice sounded. Not prison, just jail. I never been to the joint, man. Never been to the joint, but I had this dude. They did me so dirty. I got this charge, and I should have never got the charge, and they wouldn't bond me. granted, I've already had some DUIs and stuff, but that was like when I knew I was done drinking, and I knew I was done, done drinking, because I got a DUI that I shouldn't have got. Granted, I was drinking and driving, I admit that, but how many people drink and drive? But I should have never got pulled over because I wasn't swerving and I wasn't really that hammered. I wasn't hammered at all. I just went to a bar for a little bit to go pick up my freaking ex-girlfriend that lived with me, and this bitch was all drunk and she called her mom. So her mom got to the bar at the same time I did. So her mom took her back to their house because it was right down the street versus coming home where she lived with me. And I ended up getting a DUI. You know what I'm saying? So I was so pissed off because I drove like 25 minutes to go pick this chick up. I would have never gotten in trouble if it wasn't going to pick that chick up. And then I ended up having to sit in jail for 6 months. Super frustrating. These hoes ain't loyal. Hey, I got that song on this computer, but I'm not going to play it. I'll get demonetized. He said 808s and heartbreaks in prison. I wasn't in prison. I didn't go to the joint. But that's why I didn't, yeah, man, that chick fucked my life up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit took a, you know what though, man, when I sit back and think about it though, in hindsight, as much as I regretted that whole situation, because that chick, dude, I just think about, you ever get with somebody and you're like, this person's not even on my level. Like, she wasn't even like, she's probably the most busted chick I ever been with, just being honest, being 1000. She was the ugliest chick I ever dated. And I mean, she wasn't ugly, but she was attractive. I ain't dating no like ugly chicks, but, and there's nothing wrong with ugly chicks either. I don't want to get canceled today, but she was just the least attractive chick I ever dated. And I was having, I'm an idiot. She was with some dude when I got with her, and I basically made her break up with this dude. And then me and her, she wasn't sure what she wanted to do. So I started talking to this other girl, and this other girl was so fine. So fine. She was absolutely gorgeous. And she was a good chick, man. She was a good chick. And like, the other girl, the girl I was living with was back and forth between my house and her mom's house because she didn't know what she wanted to do. And so I just started talking to this other chick, and then she was just so fine. But there was something about this chick that I lived with that I just couldn't let her go. Like, I didn't even want to be with her, but I just couldn't let her go. So I would always dog this fine chick to hang out with this not as fine as this chick. And I just, basically this chick stopped talking to me because I think she kind of figured out that I must be talking to somebody else, because she's like, I'm too fine for this dude to just not be wanting to hang out with me. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm hitting him up to come over to his house, and he don't want to hang out with me. So the chick was a teller at this bank that I worked at, because this was a long time ago. She was probably like 20 or something, 21, and I was like probably 25 or something. But she was a teller at the bank that I had to go to every day for work. And so I'd go into the bank, and she would always throw down her clothes sign, so she wouldn't help me. She like refused to serve me. And so when I went to jail, she started asking what happened to me. And my boss was a good friend of mine. He didn't want to tell her because he knew that I was dating the chick and I had been messing with her and stuff like that. So this fool told this chick that I was in a car accident and I had been in the hospital for like the last like month or 2 months or something. So then now she went from like hating me to being like, oh my God, I got to go check on him. So now she's bugging every manager that comes to the bank and asking her what hospital is he at, what hospital he's at, what hospital is he at. And so eventually one of the managers, Palace, who she's passed away, God bless her soul, told her that what happened, that I got a DUI and I went to jail. So then like immediately, like 2 days later, I get a letter from that girl, the girl that I had been dogging out, who was so fine. And she was like, I want to come see you, blah, 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 blah. And so the next thing I knew, this chick was coming up there to see me every Tuesday, Thursday, looking absolutely gorgeous, sending me money, writing me letters all the time, you know, all that other stuff. So, and then when I got out, she got mad at me all over again. but she was a good girl, man. I ruined that one. Yeah, I didn't say that I didn't clap. I'm just saying that I was just ruining the situation, man. I just ruined the whole situation, you know. But she was good people. Sean said, I know this story. Yeah, man, she was good people, man. She was really good people. And then I just messed it up, man. I just messed it up. Cause that should have been, I should have sincerely messed with that girl. Yo, I messed with this girl so heavy that she had a kid, and I had never messed with any girl with a kid at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd never messed with any girl who had a kid, but she had a kid, and her daughter was like super young. And like when I first met her, I think she had recently had the kid, so the kid was probably like 6 months old or something like that. And so when I started hanging out with her, you know, it was kind of weird for me, but she was like the first chick I ever dated, and like consistent, you know, and I wanted to go back, and I still wanted to hang out with her, you know, and for me that was weird because I didn't want to be with any girl with the kid because I didn't have any kids. But dude, her daughter would come over to my house with her all the time, and it was funny because like one time we were eating something like rainbow ice cream or something, you know, we'd always put her daughter to bed, then we'd chill and do what we do, you know. And dude, her daughter just threw up all over everything, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like a freaking rainbow colored unicorn in my room. So then the next time they come over and her daughter goes to the bathroom and she like craps all over, you know, like she couldn't find the toilet paper, which was in the bathroom, and she ends up using my towel. But I never got mad at her. I don't know why I don't know why, man. You know, you never have remorse. You know, I don't want it to sound like I'm like sad and heartbroken, because I'm far from that. But it's just funny when you think about all the stuff that you endured and all the stuff that you're willing to put up with, but then you just made poor decisions, you know. Molly's close. It does start with an M. It definitely does start with an M. Yeah, I'll check out the thumbnail. I don't know. Yeah, I'll check it out real quick. I won't be able to pull it up on screen, but I'll look at it real quick because I have my internet pulled up on the computer. Yeah, man. I know it's the funny thing about life. Funny thing about life is the way that things go down, you know. But sometimes we make mistakes, and you know. But then again, if I never make that mistake, then I never have, you know, I end up staying with that girl. I never have kids. I love my kids, so I can't see it. You must have took down the stream. Did you send me an email? Let me check my email real quick. But 4547. Yeah, man. As soon as I get my other computer back, though, these streams are gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? Ah, Liam, you sent me the hip hop EJ stuff. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I need that. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see if I can make something work with that. I need to see if I can I can retro react hip hop EJ and play it on my on this old school laptop, because I could screen record it. It's like I'm screen recording now. Yeah, you gotta send me the perk, dog. I can't find it. No, I just went to your page and looked. Like it should be the first video. The first video on your page. Or I can just go back to, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Should I rap something on this beat? On this Reggie beat? Pull up an old school rap and kick it on this? See what it sounds like. wish I had. I wish. Oh, I do have. No, it's. I wish I had a drum fill. I don't think I have a drum fill anywhere on this computer. Maybe I do. I don't know where they would be though. The drip so heavy, break the coffee filter. I don't know what compact is. Oh snap! Compatible with Windows 7 and Vista. We might have to check this out. Let me see. What am I gonna rap? I'm gonna pull an old school rap out though. I'm not writing anything for this beat. Ooh. Let me see if I got a rap in my stored away somewhere that I can kick. I'm gonna turn the fan off. I'm pretty sure I have something though. I might not be able to. Last time it was pretty nice though, because I pulled a rap out that I hadn't kicked in forever, and I one take Jaked it. That was dope. that was dope. I might not be that sweet tonight. I'm not even gonna cap, because I didn't even really read the rap. I just kind of like looked at it and then yeah, that was kind of dope. I can't promise it's gonna be that sweet again, but I might be able to find something. Do. Man, I got so many raps on this computer. Yo, I got so many throwaways, but there's so many lines in some of these throwaways. You gotta be kidding me. Jesus Christ. When you try to open up, no, I'm not gonna kick that one. That one would have been dope. That one would have been dope though. That one would have been dope. I'll try kicking this one. This is an old one. This one's definitely dated because it was the Super Houston Rockets rhyme scheme, but James Harden don't play for Houston no more, and it's been 2 years now, so you know this is dated. But you know, control B. We'll try kicking it. We'll try. Yo, they rocking it like Houston starting team. Do 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 do. All right. Philly's your team. I'm a Bulls fan. I was born in Illinois. I'm a kid of the 90s too, so I'm a Jordan fan. So I rock the Bulls heavy. Like I've been a Bulls fan through thick and thin. When they were good, when they were bad, when they were really bad, when they were good again, when they were bad again. I've always been a Bulls fan. I mean, like a diehard. But that's what my teams, man. I'm always a fan. Like I've been a Cowboys fan. It's hard to be a Cowboys fan. It's hard to be a Cowboys fan because everybody hates you for being a Cowboys fan. You know, like it's like other fan bases are super obnoxious too, but for some odd reason, people just hate the Cowboys for being obnoxious. They don't hate other fan bases. Let me turn off this fan real quick. Yeah, man, I've been a Bulls fan my whole life. My whole life. All right. Y'all gonna have to listen to the echo. Oh, I gotta plug my other headphones in. Damn it. Maybe I should turn the effects off too, huh? Or should I rap with these effects on there? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. Gotta throw on my 770s on. Oh yeah. It's funny how dramatically different everything sounds when you switch headphones. Check. Oh shit. Get your life. Oh yeah, baby. Check. Let's go. Check. Oh yeah, baby. Check. Yo, they said they rockin' it like Houston's starting team, but I ain't buying cause they got no card machine. I'll grab Hakeem in the lane so he's charging regimes. Have him rock it in the block, that's James Harden's dream. If your heart targets some cream, then it starts with a scheme. And if it all falls apart, then it starts at the seam. Here's a mental note, no nigga looks hard when he screams. Ain't no bitch getting head unless the carpet's clean. We know these women in these streets is heartless and mean. Someone lied when they said love don't cost you a thing. It's gonna cost you some green, maybe cost you a ring. It might cost you a dream, it might cost you your team. Bingo, bango, better dodge shit like the rain goes, or hold it down like Marvin Lewis since he's a Bengal. Me and Money chummy, their relationship strange though. Keep an arm bar and it detained in anger. I messed up at the last bar. Jesus Christ, that's super loud too. I messed up all throughout that rap. Check. Rockin' it like Houston's starting team, but I ain't buying cause they got no card machine. I'll grab Hakeem in the lane so he's charging regimes. Have him rock it in the block, that's James Harden's dream. If your heart targets some cream, then it starts with a scheme. And if it all falls apart, then it starts at the seam. Here's a mental note, no nigga looks hard when he screams. Ain't no bitch getting head unless the carpet's clean. We know these women in these streets is heartless and mean. Someone lied when they said love don't cost you a thing. It's gonna cost you some green, maybe cost you a ring. It might cost you a dream, it might cost you your team. Bingo, bango, better dodge shit like the rain goes, or hold it down like Marvin Lewis since he's a Bengal. Me and Money chummy, their relationship strange though. Keep an arm bar and it detained in anger. I messed up at the last bar. Messed up on the last bar. Control Z, player. I gotta turn this down a little bit. Check. Oh yeah. The fuck? Dude, I hate when FL Studio acts stupid. Like, you know where to record. Stop acting like a fucking dummy. Stop acting so stupid.
check, check. Yo, check, yo, check, yeah, check. Yeah, they call me Ras God, cause my voice is godly. And I don't really care, man, skinny the body. I roll up to the spot, man, shoot off like shotties. They talking hella stuff, huh, niggas can't stop me. I'm a pimp game, man, something just like I'm Scotty. And I'm all up in this bitch, yes, y'all know y'all love me. I spit the lovely, used to sip the bubbly, but now I'm coming through and my attitude is ugly. I spit flames, do it on daily, still come through, used to sip all of the Baileys. Freestyles off of the tome, off of the noggin. Yes, I'm still coming through, kid, you know I'm rocking. Hitting MCs with combos, these bomb flows. Touching MCs, huh, nigga, make a move hella pronto. Some. Some. Check, check. Rap City. Living, yo, honey, my G. Check, yeah. Check, yeah, check. Yeah, they call me Ras God, cause my voice is godly. And I don't really care, man. I don't know if I like that either. I don't know if I like any of that. Alright, let me try to kick this again. Oh, here we go. I don't even know if I like this rap anymore either. It's like when you look through old raps and be like, I don't even know if I like this shit anymore either. I'll give y'all one more. Check, yo. Oh yeah. Check, yo, check, yeah. These rappers and they songs got me off in the muse, but I don't know if I necessarily. I have to speed this beat up a little bit. Check. Now the beat sounds funny. Check, yo, check. These rappers and they songs got me off in the muse, but today's not the day, bro, I'm not in the mood. I ain't trying to hear a nigga say he rockin' the jewels. We all buy Jordans, fuck if you copping them too. But you see me in the streets, I'll get props from the shoes. And if they looking better than mine, they gotta be new. These rappers wanna kick, but my roster's cool. Now I'm hosting camps, nigga, soccer school. And if they on that shit, I be stomping the bull. I'm old school, Larry Zonka and Tatanka, fool. Show up 30 deep like the chief from Contra 2. And I brought a quarter pound of weed that's Blanca blue. On my mama, it looks like something Willy Wonka grew. I can't kick out to this either. They didn't want to record anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. I'm wasting my talents on this beat anyway. This beat's Garbaggio. Kicking 5 and 6-year-old raps on this bad boy. That's why when I be telling y'all, like, I completely changed the way that I rap, you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be rapping like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be trying to tell stories. I'm old school. Larry Zonka and Tatanka, fool. Show up. Got a problem, show up 30 deep like the chief from Contra 2. Bruh. Bars. 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 Yeah, you like that too. Show up with some weed and it's Blanca blue. You already know Blue Blanca. Looking like some shit that Willy Wonka grew. And then the next bar was like, Obama's bombing in a bomber jacket or some shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was dope too. Yeah, man, it's you know, you got to just work on evolution, you know, like like when I was talking in the pod today about, like, I used to, if you've been following the channel for a while, I used to always make trap beats.
because like, and it doesn't make any sense because like I'm more of like a boom bap rapper. I can rap fast though, you know, I can rap fast, I can rap slow, I can rap any kind of style. But like if I have to like pick what I prefer to rap, I prefer to rap like boom bap style, you know, speed and everything like that. But I like making trap beats because I like the way trap beats sound. So I make all these fire beats that I would never rap to because it's not necessarily my style, but I just enjoyed making them. And I feel like making trap beats all the time kind of made me a better producer because it like made me focus on different things in my mix and when I'm making beats and stuff like that. So I feel like, you know, it just helped me out dramatically. I just feel like it helped me out. There's some ASMR for you guys. But I feel like it helped me out dramatically, like as far as how I make music. But then I kind of got back into making like a lot of lo-fi and boom bap beats because it was like I kind of got sick of making the same kind of beats all the time. I kind of got sick of making super trap beats all the time. Yeah, it's on a Perculum Audio's channel, so you can like you can go to his channel. And I did a podcast today with me and produced by LLB. You know, if you don't know who he is, he's definitely a pretty bigger YouTuber. He's got probably like 50 or 60,000 subscribers. You know, he does like videos with like Ocean and like, you know, all the UK producers. But it was definitely a good podcast. Definitely a good podcast. I want to do another one. You know what I'm saying? Like I like doing podcasts, man, because a podcast is like this right now. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, except for you have other people. So it's just like a conversation, you know? And that's what I like about podcasts is like basically a good podcast is nothing more than a conversation, you know? Like a podcast that's not that great to me, and this is just my opinions too, you know, it could be different from everybody else. But podcasts I don't seem natural. Like I always love podcasts. Like that's why I be watching the Rory and Maul podcast is because that shit is funny. Like it'd be so random, but you can tell like they genuinely like each other in real life because they'll talk about anything and they just get on there and they'll clown, they'll make fun of themselves. You know, it's definitely a good time. It's definitely a good time. You know, I enjoy that podcast a lot. Let's see. Let's open up the beat from the last stream. Can y'all still hear me? Yeah. Oops. Man down, Cold Blue, pimpin' distress. Check, yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Check, yo, check. Hey yo, my brain moves at God's speed, and normal rappers not me. They sitting in the hot seat, snitching like Tekashi. Got vision like a bossy. You sitting still, you lost me. Cause I'm on point like dotted I's and cross T's. These L's gon' come costly, so if you feeling saucy, better take a chill pill. No Bill Cosby in a flash like paparazzis. You'll get whipped like Maseratis. Killer guy, ice in his veins, codename Frosty. Beating me? Yeah, them chances is lousy like a Holly home kid getting rocked by Ronda Rousey. Yeah, sleeping on these niggas like I'm drowsy. Yeah, sleeping on these niggas Ronda Rousey. I stay on the move like a bunny on the hop, trying to get it stacked up where my money don't stop. Swisher rolled up with the honey on top, in the cut with my boys, man, scheming on a plot. Yo, it's funny. I didn't like this beat when I made it, but then I went back and listened to it the next morning, and I was like, I'm not even gonna hold myself. That one was pretty fire for an FL Studio 10 beat, all stock out the box. It wasn't bad. Wasn't that bad, fellas. My fault. My bars was yeah. See, again, that's how I used to rap too. Like, beat me. Yeah, the chances is lousy, like a Holly Holm kick getting blocked by Ronda Rousey. Yeah, sleeping on these niggas like I'm drowsy. Yeah, sleeping on these niggas Ronda Rousey. That shit was dope. I think I wrote that like right after Holly Holm kicked her out of UFC, kicked her head off. But that was old school. Yeah, I seen yesterday or earlier today that the Russians bombed the. Dude, I still stand by what I was saying the other day. Like, I feel bad for Ukraine, but I don't feel any more bad for Ukraine than I feel for like Yemen and that whole situation, or Iraq when we bombed them, or Libya or Afghanistan or Pakistan. And I think it's fucked up that the media puts more emphasis on the Ukraine-Russia war versus all the wars that are going on in the world right now. Because there's other wars that are going on as well, where people who may have brown skin and they don't get any coverage at all. Nobody cares at all, and there's people dying every day everywhere. So I feel like, as I do feel bad for Ukraine, I don't want to sound like an insensitive bastard either and be like, I don't care. But what I'm saying is, I don't care more about that situation than I care about all the other situations. I care equally about everybody who is being invaded and having to worry about their life. And I feel like all the countries deserve the same coverage. And countries starting war, they all deserve the same sanctions or whatever. But I feel like it's jacked up. Or we talk about the war in Ukraine, but there's like 10 to 15,000 people dying every day in Africa, and we never talk about that shit, from either diseases or malnutrition or no food or wars, all kinds of different shit. But every day, at least 10,000 women, children, and men die in Africa, and nobody talks about that shit. Yeah, the Gulf War is a joke. And like, I don't want to get too much on. I know I've been talking about this a lot lately, but like, I think I was talking to somebody on Facebook, and we were talking about, he was like, George Bush Biden's the worst president in the history of America. And I'm like, dude, Biden's not even the worst president that we've had in our adult lives. Like, George Bush Jr. was a worse president than Biden so far, And then they're like, well, these policies and blah, blah. Dude, George Bush Jr. led us into the Great Recession, and this dude killed 1.2 million people. I don't care if like there's 20 different things that Joe Biden has done is jacked up. We're still not in a recession, and he still hasn't killed 1.2 million people. Like, if God was to look down on earth and had to judge which president was better, God's not going to be like, George Bush is a better president than Biden, because Biden at least didn't kill 1.2 million people for absolutely no reason at all. None. And then the Gulf War before that, we shouldn't even have been in the Gulf War. Like Kuwait was drilling oil into Iraq's land sideways. So Iraq, what are they supposed to do? If Mexico was drilling oil from the United States would bomb the shit out of Mexico. So how can you expect for Iraq to act any differently when Kuwait's basically stealing its resources? Yeah, George Bush was a straight war criminal. This dude bombed safe zones for 36 straight days without any care, no repercussion. And then like what's jacked up is like, again, I'm not defending, by no means am I defending Putin, but it's like, what's different? What is Putin doing different than the United States did? There was no sanctions on the U.S. when we bombed Iraq, and what we did was worse. We was like, fuck it, we're just gonna just destroy the whole country, take it over, F it up, and then leave. What he's doing is no worse than what we did. And so it's like, we didn't get no sanctions. Like the UN didn't come for us. All the countries in the world didn't band together and hate on America. They just kind of shut up and let America do what America does. He said my keyboard is rough. Yeah, we are the West. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. It's like, and then like war is trash because it's like, bro, how are you just gonna go into a country and be like, you're gonna be part of our country now? I mean, like, they don't get no say, like, you know? Can you imagine being in the country and waking up to see that Russia has taken over your country and they're gonna make you part? You're gonna have to be Russian now. And Ukraine's not a small country. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever looked at a map of the countries, but Ukraine isn't a small country. Like, I feel like Ukraine's almost it's as big as far as like size wise. It's like Germany. I think it's bigger than the UK. It's a big ass country. You know, comparative to the rest of the countries in that area, other than obviously Russia. Russia's just humongous. But Ukraine's not like this little country. It's not like this little hole in the wall. It's like a big ass country. And they're like, fuck, we're just gonna take that shit over. Yeah, Kari, that's how I feel too. I almost went to the military, but then I didn't end up going. But yeah, Ukraine is a real official country. It's not, well, all countries are countries, but it's like a literally an industrial country. You know, like they were doing all right, you know? And it's like these motherfuckers was like, nah, fam, we need that. We need that land. We need all your money and your resources. So you're going to have to go ahead and we're going to absorb you. That's crazy. I don't know any Ukrainians off tops. And then I feel bad, man. You know, I mean, I feel bad for them. Because it's like, what are they supposed to do? You know, you have to just leave. You have to leave or become Russian, because Russia's going to win the war. I'm like, that's not even a, you know, I hate to be that guy. But without a shadow of a doubt, as soon as Russia starts applying pressure, I mean, that shit's gonna, unless the rest of the world decides to jump in and prevent, which you would figure they would have already done if that's what the goal was, the end goal was going to be. But it doesn't matter how many guns we send over there. It doesn't matter how much stuff that we send over to Ukraine. Russia is such a big ass country, and the military is so strong that when they're ready to apply all the pressure, that's going to be their country. You know, like, I get it. Right now, they don't want to destroy the whole country because they're going to absorb it. So, you know, you don't want to necessarily bomb the shit out of a country that you're going to have to fix. Because it's going to cost you all that money to bomb and do all that stuff, and then it's going to cost you twice as much money to fix it. So it's like, it's rough. It's rough. Yeah, I wish, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Man, I got so many reviews to do. So many reviews to do. I wanted to do one tonight. I think I might put together a beat and everything and then just, I don't know. I wanted to put one together tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to now at this point. Because I haven't even made the beat for the demo yet. I haven't even downloaded the plugin yet. But I wanted to drop something tomorrow. But I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just drop something on Sunday. I gotta stop dropping 2 reviews on the same day. That might be a little bit too much. I don't necessarily get the same response. Whenever I drop two plugin reviews on the same day, my views are always extra low that day. Well, not extra low, but I don't get the views that I would get if I just drop one plugin. People be like, this motherfucker gonna drop 2 plugins on us today? No, we're not ready for that, fam. Yeah. And then I know about some stuff that I can't tell you about yet, but man, I'm loving Contact so far, but I've only messed with it a little bit. Like I've only really, I have gone through, I haven't made any beats with it yet. Cause I got it last night, but I had to edit videos today, or last night I had to edit the plugin sales video. And then today this morning I got up and then I edited the second video. And then I dropped that, had to do the thumbnail and all that. Then I did the podcast. And then I took a nap because I was tired. I think I only slept like 3 hours or so last night. So I took like a 2.5 hour nap. But then after I woke up from the nap, I messed with Contact until I got on the stream. So like I got some libraries downloaded. I need to find out what the fire libraries are for Contact that are free. But I was messing with the whatever the keys plugin was. It's some kind of piano plugin or sample library, which I thought was absolutely fire. You get 2 of them. You get 1 and 2. And then I kind of just went through and like listened to some sounds and some other plugins. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought to myself, I was like, man, I don't know if I need this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I need Contact, you know? Cause I got so many other damn sound plugins, but it's nice to have because, you know, obviously I do reviews on so much stuff, and so much stuff is Contact libraries and hybrid keys. Yes. Hybrid keys is absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. Hybrid keys and hybrid keys too is absolutely fire. Yeah, man. I wish I would have freaking known that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter though, because you know, it's one of those things where for me, a company bought it for me so that I could review their plugin. So, you know, it's one of those things that if I would have got it for cheaper, then in essence, I would have scammed those people for the $75 extra, which, you know, is that right or is that wrong? You know, so I can't necessarily feel bad because the deal that I set up was basically, you know, if you buy me Contact, then since it's on sale, I'll do the review. So, you know, I didn't make a deal of you're going to have to buy Contact and give me money. So, you know, I can't really be mad that I didn't get it for the cheaper deal. But yeah, you can get it for like $125. Dave told me he swooped it up too, Kari. But you can get it for $125. You just have to have Contact 6 player, and then you have to go just Google get Contact cheap. It'll be $125 though right now, because it has the sale price. But then you'll be able to get you'll be able to download a free plugin for your Contact 6 player, and then that'll give you a cross grade, and that cross grade will drop it from $200 to $125. And it works. I know it works because I think Dave was telling me about it today too. Dave and Kari both told me about it today. Late. Y'all was late, but y'all told me about it, so I appreciate that. And that's why I rock with y'all, man, because it's like, you know, I didn't know. You didn't even have to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all both let me know. Oh, I didn't even check. See, that's what my problem is. I didn't even know you could check, because I didn't check where the video said to check. I just checked to see if I had any complete deals, but I figured it would tell me anything, but it didn't. It didn't. So, yeah, I was salty, but I can't be salty. So it's like one of those things, like I was salty, but I can't be salty. I did download Shreddage, but I haven't got a chance to use it yet. So I think that's probably going to be the next thing I open up when I get off stream. I'll probably mess with Shreddage and check that out. But I'm probably going to spend some time just Googling Googling different contact libraries because I want to just find some good libraries. I'll probably keep it separate though from like Decent Sampler, because now it's like I'm, you know what I'm saying, like I got so much stuff to do reviews on, you know, like for real, like I got a ton of stuff. Like I got a list of stuff that I kind of want to get done by the end of next week, so I'm probably going to got notebooks on the flow. Yeah, but you can see on this piece of paper, from here to here are reviews that I have to do. So from here to here, I don't want y'all to see them though. Y'all can't see them yet. You know, it's got to be a surprise. But I got some fire stuff. I'm waiting for Plugin Boutique to hit me back because I want to do a review for them because they sent me a message. Contact session horns. Let me check that out. Yeah, because I'm all about finding new libraries. I'm all about keeping dead pins alive too, apparently. Yeah, Tron, you're gonna have to when I get sorry, I'm trying to think and write at the same time. You're gonna have to hop on one of these streams where we do collabs. Like we do collab streams where a bunch of these guys in here. Typically, the collab streams are bigger streams. Like, you know, I'm gonna be like 20, 25 people in here or so, maybe 20. I don't want to exaggerate, but everybody will get in on satellite sessions, and then like, you know, the producers will all, you know, I'll find like a vocal chop or something, and we'll build a beat around vocal chop. So I'll find chords, and then like Liam plays guitar. He's really dope. So he'll send like guitar, you know, samples over that he makes. And then like Chris is dope. He makes stuff. You know, we have just a bunch of different producers in here, obviously, and they all send stuff over. Yeah. I was thinking that, Vice, when he said the horns. But they'll send stuff over, and we'll make a beat on stream. And then I have a few folks that'll rap and sing, and we make songs and stuff and collab on stream. So it's pretty dope. And then we'll make songs. Liam said I'm okay. The guitar guy talking about I'm okay. Yeah, whatever, man. He said it's on creatine. You can use whatever though. I'm not sure. Are you only using FL? Because satellite sessions works in any DAW. But yeah, man, we get down, man. We typically have a good time here. Typically the streams are pretty good, you know. And then we'll get it done, and then I'll mix everything on stream. I necessarily don't always write my rap on stream though, because, you know, obviously I gotta get the whole beat together. I gotta get everybody's samples and plays. I gotta mix the beat. I gotta mix the vocals from all the rappers and the singers who send stuff in. So a lot of times when everybody have their piece in play, then I'll either write my rap the next day. Sometimes I'll write it that night. But before I didn't have the mic set like I have it. Like I'll have it set up from now on, or I wasn't able to necessarily record. So it was like an issue of recording and stuff like that. So, but I kind of figured out how to be able to run the audio from this mic to make everything work. I figured out how to make everything work. Cause I couldn't do that. I couldn't figure it out before, but then I'll still have to re-record it because I'm using, I mean, I might not have to, but I'm using like a Steinberg UR22, an old one right now, but I have an Apollo Twin X, which sounds like 10 times better than this preamp or this interface when I record. So now I try to record everything in the Apollo Twin that I'm actually going to use because it just sounds so much crisper. And then I have the Avalon preamp emulation, so it's just super dope too. I appreciate that, Kari, you know. I mean, like, I try not to, I mean, I joke around, you know, a lot, like when I'm like, aha, Ableton looks like Excel, because, you know, it does. But it should be about the music, man. It should be about ideas, you know, like I don't try to limit myself in a box of it's FL Studio or die, you know, even though it's FL Studio or die, you know, you already know. But it's all about ideas. And so like a lot of times I get people who will comment like in the comment section, like, oh, my DAW doesn't need this. All DAWs should have this. Well, not all DAWs have all the same tools, you know? So that's why I kind of do reviews on everything. Even if like FL Studio has it, I'll still do a review on it because not everybody has it. And B, if you do have it in your DAW and you don't know how to use it, me explaining it in a plugin review or something may make you understand how to use it now in your DAW, you know? So not everything's all black and white, you know? Sometimes going through plugins makes people understand how to use stuff in their DAW a little differently. You know, you dig? But y'all, I think I'm about to vamp out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video or not tonight. I mean, I'm like super tired, but I slept for like 2.5 hours, so I don't know if I'm even gonna fall asleep. I might just freaking do the video, record it, and then edit it tomorrow. I don't know. Or I might just go lay in bed and freaking watch YouTube for 3 hours. Both those options are on the table, you know what I'm saying? Like they're both definitely I know the Expo's hat. They're both considerable options. Another thing too, Tron, on Sundays I do beat critiques and song critiques, and so people submit music, and there's a lot of super dope producers in here, and so, you know, they're always looking to collab with artists and stuff like that. So Sunday night's definitely typically a good stream to check out because there's going to be producers who are very talented. You know, there's producers in here who are more talented than I am, submitting beats, you know, just fire ass beats, whether it's drill, boom bap, lo-fi, trap, you know, whatever it is, you know, there's a ton of dope producers in here. Yo, bro, you're not gonna do me like that today, Kari. Look, man, it's a large, dog. It's a large. The tag says large. You're not gonna do me like that. I'm just a big dude, you know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not a big dude, man. I'm skinny as fuck. But it's still a large, dog. You're not gonna do me like that today. Y'all ain't gonna be roasting me on my Cowboys hoodie. You know it's fire. You already know. Yeah, fam. You already know, man. You already know I got you too, Tron. You already know, dog. I rock with you, man. I rock with you super heavy since day one. I can't tell y'all enough, like for real, since the first time I met this man, dude, it was cool. And then like he dropped this album and it was super dope because I had just started like doing shows. I think I might have only done like 1 show or 2 shows again. Like I'd done a bunch of shows in the past in a group, but I'd probably only done like 1 or 2 shows. But I had bought some old school equipment, and they had rented out this like movie theater for this video premiere, and the video was super dope too. But they rented out this movie theater, and they had this huge party for this video premiere, and then after that there was this huge show at this bar downtown, and my man was like, you know, do you want to DJ the event and then perform? And there was only 2 performers, me and him. And it was dope because like the bar was freaking packed to the gills. And again, I had just started doing music again, and I had just met Tron. Like we had talked a couple times, we'd hung out a couple times, we'd seen each other at a few shows and stuff. But that was like one of the dopest feelings. It made me feel like more, you know, I'm all about giving roses now too, Tron, you know what I'm saying? So I'll give you your roses while we're all still here. But that was one of the dopest things because he was for real, like, you know, just a super dope artist who didn't even have to like rock with me like that because he didn't know me like that. But he just like, I don't know, man. I thought we were always super cool. We may not necessarily always hung out all the time or something like that, but every time we seen each other, it was like nothing but love. It was like 2 school kids that grew up together, you know what I'm saying? Like we'd always vibe, you know? So I just, that was definitely an experience. That was a good time, man. I remember, that was a good show, man. That was a good show. That's where I met Dylan. You know what I'm saying? Your boy. Dylan. Then I rocked with him for a while, but then he just kind of like fizzled out, man. Like I rocked with him heavy too, super heavy, man. Then he shot a video for me, and then like it was like we was cool, and then when I went to go try to pay him for the video, this dude stopped talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like he never talked to me. I ain't talked to him again since I was like, hey man, what's up, man? I want to come pay you for that video. And you know, at first he was like, just give me $20 or something. And then he was like always super shady. Like he didn't want the money. And then like I was like, yo, let's go do something. I got that money for that video. I ain't never heard from your homie again. Not since that day. But, you know, if you talk to him, tell him I said what's up. I had nothing but love for him too, man. He made a bunch of beats for me and shot videos, used to come to the shows, you know. I had nothing but love for him too. Yeah, man, tell him I said, I know he's still around because I heard some fire ass beats that he had made for that Nice Enough ENT contest. I heard some fire ass beats that he made, but you know, just tell him I said what's up, man. Tell him I still got number love for him. But yeah, y'all, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all on Sunday. Y'all know the vibes. I'm probably there's a 50% chance I'll drop a video tomorrow. There's a 50% chance I won't drop a video tomorrow, but I'll have a video out. If I don't drop one tomorrow, I'll definitely drop one Sunday. And then I'll be back for the stream. So appreciate y'all as always, and I'll catch y'all. Peace.